channel today and stay updated for the exam. Preparation of RRBJ, SSCJ and other exams like DMRCJ and State Engineering JEE exams require in-depth knowledge of the subjects. Gradeup, India's largest exam preparation platform, brings to you a dedicated YouTube channel for RRBJ and SSCJ aspirants. Subscribe to Gradeup RRBJ and SSCJ exam channel today and stay updated for the exam preparation. Okay, good evening my dear students. Welcome to Gradeup, India's biggest e-learning platform. This is Suraj Gopi in front of you and we'll be having a discussion on NLC GET recruitment drive. So you all guys were waiting for this session. Yesterday we had a post-gate session and I promised you today I'll be coming up live in front of you for the live notification, and we'll be having a discussion on the NLC GET recruitment drive, and we'll be having some doubts which you are having. We'll be clarifying that doubts. Okay, so I welcome you all. Very good evening. Satish Chandrachela, very good evening. I welcome you to this Gradeup Gate channel. And please like this, share this and subscribe so that you guys can have the notification. Any video we are giving, you will be having a live notification. Very good evening, Priya, Arun. So I hope so. After the post-gate session, you have now clarified your doubts. We'll be having a discussion on NLC because in the yesterday's session, I promised you we'll be having a discussion on this topic. So let me start by introducing myself. As you all know, my name is Suraj Gopi. I have 5+ of year of experience. And this is my area of expertise. That is, I take mechanics, thermal engineering, heat transfer, industrial engineering and theory of machines. Okay, good evening. Now, it's a very good opportunity because GATE is not required. GATE score is not required for this NLC. They're having their own written test. So those students whose GATE exam is not good or they have not scored a good rank in GATE is the best thing which you can get. Now let us talk about the dates, very important dates about NLC. Now if I talk about the date of online, it has started today at morning 10 o'clock, 18th of March, morning 10 o'clock. The form application, online application form has been started, and the last date, please mark this date, the last date is 17th of April at midnight 12 o'clock or 11:55 precisely. Okay, so this is the important dates which I like to want to share you. And the payment mode, it's online payment. The last date is 17th of April. So there is a syllabus related to apps and counts. Please tell, yes, definitely we'll be having a discussion. I will tell you how to and where you can see the syllabus also. The date of examination is 26th of May and 27th of May. So there are 2 dates. So definitely many of the students will be applying for this NLC, and I request you to please apply. Those students whose GATE have not been a very good result, so they can definitely apply for this NLC. The GATE scorecard is not required. They are conducting by their own. It's a CBT test. Now if I talk about the pattern, it's a computer based test. You'll be having 2 sections, your part 1 and part 2. Part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is NonTech, which is 40 questions. We'll be having 40 questions in part 1 and 80 questions in part 2. So there are in total 120 questions. 120 questions are there in the NLC exam, and the weightage of this is +1 - 1/4. That means every correct marks will be having one marks will be awarded, and the negative is -1/4. So they're having a negative mark. So please make sure you're not attempting the wrong answer. Clear? So this is the question pattern. We'll be having a discussion on individual part. What are the different types of non-tech section they are asking? We'll be having discussion. Now if I talk about very important thing, the number of vacancies. The number of vacancies are the mechanical, obviously NLC, the Neyveli Lignite Corporation of India, Government of India. It's a Navratna PSU, and they are hiring a high number of mechanical graduates. That is 125 mechanical vacancies. Electrical, they are recruiting 65, EC 10, Civil 5, Control and Instrumentation 15, Computer Science 5, Mining is 5, Geology is 5, Finance is 14, and Human Resources. Then basically they are having for every branch and for management courses also, some of the students who are having a background of MBA. Fine, or they have completed some finance background, the management, they can also apply for this vacancy. Sir, payment कैसे करना है? Payment will be online. I'll be sharing you. They are charging online. Fine. And I'll be telling you what is the fees, with the application fees. Everything will be discussing. Now, if I talk about the age limit for general and economic weaker section, the age limit is 30. So I suppose most of the students are eligible for this. OBC is 33, SC is 35, NST is 35. Now, students are asking, like Ashutosh and Harshal is asking, do 6 semester? No. The requirement for this is you should be a graduate. If you are in final year, you are not eligible to apply for this NLC GET Recruitment 2020. Why? Because at the time of registration, that means when you will be applying the online form, you need to upload your final mark sheet. So those students those are in the final year, they are not eligible for apply for this NLC GET recruitment type. Clear? Now let us talk about in detail. Let us talk about this in detail. Yes, so this is the notification which NLC has given on their website. In the career section, you need to only type NLC, and in that you will be having the career section. Just click on that GT notification. Now let us discuss. Now in mechanical, now there are some foundations. Please be attentive. Yes. Now, if you are only pass out, yes, only pass out students are eligible to apply. That means those who have completed their graduation or post-graduation from the relevant discipline, they are eligible to apply. Okay, final year students or 30 students are not eligible to apply for this post. Now, if I talk about mechanical, 125 number of seats are there. Out of this, 52 is for general, 32 is for OBC, SC is 20, ST is 9, and EWS, economic weaker section, is 12. And your physically disabled is having 2 OH and 3 HS. Now, there is one thing which I want you to please make sure. If your BTech is in, let us suppose your BTech is in mechanical engineering, then you definitely you can apply for this post. Or else, if your BTech is in mechanical and production engineering, definitely you can apply for this post. Now, if you are having a graduation only from production engineering, then you are not allowed to apply for this post. They are strictly mentioned on their website. If you are having this qualification only, you are eligible. Or if you are having any other relevant to this, not eligible. Okay. Now, if I talk about electrical, if you're having a full-time or part-time from electrical engineering or electrical and electronics engineering or power engineering as the graduation, minimum 60% is required for general, EWS and OBC. And if I talk about electrical, same 60 and 50% is the requirement in your graduation. Is it worth for applying in civil branch? Yes, you should be applying. Whether MSc computer science is allowed, we'll be discussing. Let us take third is your electrical, fine, or EC. If you are having bachelor's degree in electronics and communication engineering, then only you can apply for this post. Fine, let us talk about civil. If you are having your bachelor's in civil engineering or civil and structural engineering, then only you can apply for this post. Let us talk about your control and instrumentation. You should be having instrumentation engineering, electronics and instrumentation engineering, and instrumentation and control engineering. You are eligible for this. Let us talk about your computer science. Yes, now let us talk about computer science. Now, if you are having your full-time degree or part-time degree from computer science engineering or computer engineering or IT or PG degree in computer application, that means if you are MCA, if you are having a degree of MCA, you can definitely apply for this post. Is that clear? That means if you are having full-time or part-time in computer applications, not MTech in computer science. Fine, MSc not allowed. MCA is allowed. They have directly written in computer applications. Explain about the exam level. It's a 2-hour exam. Okay. And number of questions will be 120. So definitely, and 1 marks question will be there. And calculator is not allowed. So your exam level will not be that much of higher. Clear? Fine. Now, let us talk about mining. Mining, same. If you are having a bachelor degree in mining, 7 seats. Geology, your finance. If you are having a background in your Chartered Accounts of India or your Institute of Cost Accounts of India, CMA degree, fine, you can apply for this finance. And the last one is human resource. 10 number of seats are there. You should be having a postgraduate in social work or business administration, or in personal management, industrial relation. You can read this. This is for management background students. Now, let me talk about a very important thing about, yes, CTC. CTC, during your training period, you will be having 50,000 per month as your CTC, and after training, you will be having approximately 80,000 per month will be your salary. Okay. Now, there is a bond of 3 years, having a bond amount of 1 lakh. If I talk about important things, yes, now this is important. For journal or your EWS, minimum 50% you need to score. That means 120 questions, 120 marks, you need to score at least 60 marks if you are falling in this category. If you're falling in this category, you should be scoring at least 48 marks in OBC or SC, ST. Fine. So, and while filling up, when you will be filling the your exam center, there are 5 options will be given. Okay, 5 options will be given as your exam center. First 3 option you can select the city from the same state. 4th and 5th option should be from the different state. Fine. Final year not eligible. I'm again repeating. Final year is not eligible. Okay. And they usually have like interview. There the calling is 1:6 ratio. Okay, the calling rate is 1:6 ratio. Fine. And if I talk about the weightage of this exam, the CBT, it's a computer-based test. It's a computer-based test, so definitely it's a CBT test in which there will be 120 questions. Your 40 questions from non-tech and 80 questions from technical part. Is that clear? And if you want to crack it, you should be definitely aiming to score above 100. If you want to get a job in NLC, you should be aiming to get above 100. Then only you will be getting a short selection in NLC, because the competition level is very high now. Fine. Now, if I talk about, yes, if I talk about the weightage of this, yes, 80% weightage is given to your CBT test and 20% weightage to personal interview. That means the ratio is 80:20. 80% is given to your test, written test, and 20% is given for your interview. And the calling ratio, I'm again repeating, in the interview is 1:6 ratio. Clear? And anything else from this? Just I've told you about the last date. Now, if I talk about the application fees, yes. Now, about the application fees for general, economic weaker or OBC category, the application total amount including the GST, it will be 854. For SC/ST, for physically handicapped or ex-servicemen candidates, you will be having application fees exempted, but the GST will be charging, so 354 will be the total application fees charge. Okay. They have not written as such, Vedant Joshi, about color blindness. I need to check with that. Okay. Tell me about the best objective books to crack this exam. Just you need to brush up your concept and try to solve some previous year gate problems. 1 marks definitely you should be scoring. You should be attempting the previous year gate problems, because that will basically help you out. Now, if you talk about the syllabus, now let us talk about the syllabus. Fine. Now, if you talk about the syllabus part, let us take the non-tech. If I talk about the mechanical, let us talk about the mechanical part. Now, mechanical, as you all know, some of the subjects are very, very important, like theory of machines, FM, your thermodynamics and production. These are the very important subjects. Now, you can directly go to the career section. You can click on the syllabus and you can, discipline wise, you can check the syllabus. Okay, fine. Is that clear? Now, I want to tell you about the 40 question that will be asking in the non-tech part. Quantitative, logical reasoning, GA, general awareness, data interpretation, and English. 5 topics will be there from the non-tech section. I'll be writing over here, so don't worry. So from the non-tech part, that is your part 1, will be having 5 sections. Your quantitative, logical reasoning, data interpretation, DI, general awareness, GA, and English. So these are the 5 sections they will be asking. The total number of questions will be 40 marks, 40 questions, and each question carries 1 mark. So definitely it will be having clear. And if I talk about your technical part will be having 80 questions. So in total 120 questions, 120 marks. So you need to score aiming for 100 plus, then only you will be getting a short selection, because 80% weightage is your written test and 20% is your interview weightage. Is that clear? Sir, whether any classes are planned for Gradeup side for this NLC exam? We'll planning on that, Hariharan, don't worry. We'll be having something for you guys. Sir, please share preparation strategy for tech and non-tech. I am from mechanical engineering. Manoj Nayak, what you can do for non-tech part, just try to be on the SSC channel. There is a separate SSC channel for in the Gradeup, and every day there is a session on the non-tech. In the morning also, in the evening also, you can definitely join that session. You can improvise your non-tech part, and from the technical you can attend the classes which are going on in the YouTube, and or else you can see the previous classes for any doubt you are having in any of the subject. Clear? So yes, that's it from my side. So please remember, these are the important dates. 18th of your March, that is today's date, the application has been started, and 17th April is the last date to apply. The online mode, I told you about the application fees, including the GST for general, EWS and OBC. It's 834. For SC, ST, physically handicapped, and your ex-servicemen, it's 334. Clear? Fine. So I hope so. You have now understood. Now for how to, like one of your friend Vignesh is asking, hey bro, make a video on how to apply. It's very easy. Just you need to go. I'm showing you on the live class. You need to go to the career section. In the career section, you need to click on apply now. Okay, so as soon as you click on apply now, same thing, some general steps will be there, like what should be the size of photograph, everything is given. Okay, and the size 80 KB, your signatures, and the final semester mark sheet will be there, and your degree certificate, you need to have a JPG or PDF format. And directly you can go on the bottom, just click on start. I hereby declare, click on start. Just you need to go through that step-by-step process. You can apply for this, and I request all of you to quickly apply, because sometimes you won't be getting the examination center of your choice. So as early if you are applying, the better for you only. Okay, clear? So this is all about NLC, and if I talk about a course which is going on in the Gradeup platform, Vision 2021 course, it's a dedicated course for ESC and GATE aspirant for 2021, and the batch 2 has been launched after the successful launch of the batch 1. Now we have launched batch 2. Is this exam JE level, sir? No, we can say above JV, or we can say JE, above JE and lower GATE, in between that level. Okay. Where will be test center? It's all across India. Just need to select the state that is the examination center. Fine. If I talk about batch, we are having 550 plus of live classes for ESC and GATE technical syllabus, 150 hours of the live classes for ESC prelims, paper 1 and paper 2. 750 quizzes, and the most important thing is we'll be having a live evening classes. So those students or aspirants who are job going or the college going students, they can definitely see for this live classes, and we are having a start free trial, so you can enjoy the live classes at every day 7 to 9 and 9:30 to 11:30 PM from Monday to Friday. Clear? Now let us take one doubt. For GA, what are all topics we may expect? Is this read to history, geography? No need to read history, geography, political economy. No, you no need to read the previous like history, economy. Just you need to concentrate on the latest news which is going on. General awareness will be having some portion, aptitude is having some portion, English is having some portions. In total 40 questions will be there. You need to just like 10 if you are taking 10 from each topic, still we are having 40 questions. Okay, so don't worry, just be precise, be alert. If I talk about general awareness, you just need to have last 2 or 3 months back news which is going, like nowadays corona is going on. Okay, so you can be updated for that news channel. Okay, just you need to be updated on the general awareness. Aptitude, all the students are preparing for all the examination, and aptitude you all are best for that. Okay, and if I talk about your English part, English also you are preparing, so don't worry. And if you are having any doubt, you can come to the SSC platform where everyday classes is going on for GA or your English or aptitude, so you can enjoy the free classes on this channel. Yes, sir, what will be the cost of Vision 21? Our team will be contacting you soon, Srinivasan. Manoj Naik, sir, which book is best for technical objective type? First of all, you need to practice all previous year gate. Okay, after that, if you get time, you need to solve, you just take up any book. You can take up Aryan books, no problem. You can take up your RK Jain, because some of the mistakes are there in the RK Jain, so I don't usually prefer or tell students to go for RK Jain. You can go for Aryan, is having less mistakes. Topics of mechanical, you just go for the syllabus, and they have clearly mentioned the topics which you need to study. Clear? Fine, so this was about Vision 2021, and if I talk about a sale is going on of 50% off for the students who have qualified 17, 18, 19 and 20, all NIT, IIT government BTech students for ESC prelims qualified, so you can get a 50% off on MRP for these category students. Okay, for more information you can contact to this number. You can drop us a mail to Mr. Anand Pandey or help@gradeup.co. Clear? I'm again repeating, just you need to be just solve only basic level question. You can, because there will be a time constraint. You just saying again, 2 hours will be there, 2 hours will be there, 120 questions. Okay, so you can expect some of good level quality. So previous year gate, I suggest first of all do that, complete previous year gate and see the syllabus part of, I've told you the link also how to check the syllabus. Fine, and a flat 40% is going on for all the aspirants on the Vision 2020 course. So it's a dhamakedar deal going on, so you can definitely enjoy this dhamakedar deal. Okay, fine. So I suppose there is no doubt, and all of you will be applying for NLC today or by tomorrow. All of you will be applying for NLC and will be preparing for NLC, because the exam date is on the end of May. How the interview marks percentage count as in how they equate it. So basically they convert. The ratio is 80%, 80% your CBT, that is your computer based test, and 20% the weightage is of interview. Just they're converting into a percentage. Okay. Yes, definitely, Hariharan. Don't worry about that. We are there for you, because now Corona is going also is in its peak, and you guys are also not able to travel across or nearby cities also. So better you just stay at home, prepare at the Gradeup platform. We are giving you the live classes on different channels for SSC, also on the GATE channel also. Fine. So please share this, like this, subscribe to this channel. Press the bell icon so that whenever we are having a session like this, you will all be notified. Fine. Thank you guys. This is Suraj Gopi signing off, and I suppose I have clarified most of the doubts. Sir, how RS Kurmi for technical? Yes, you can go for that, Manoj, but the time is very less. Just do your preparation in a precise way. Fine. Definitely you can go for that, but now the time is very short. Approximately 2 months is left. Fine. So you should not be wasting your time for taking up a complete book. You first of all solve previous year GATE and take up the topics in which you are feeling difficulty, solve some problems, get a good grasp on that topic. You can go for that. Any update on SCCJ exams, sir? No, I don't have any update. That means it is still in the scheduled time. Okay, there is no postponed factor or anything or no cancellation. It is still in the scheduled date of the SSCJ exam. Clear? Thank you guys. So let us conclude this session. You are an awesome audience. Thank you. Prep smart, score better, go Gradeup. Thank you and all the best. Please apply for this NLC channel and like, subscribe and share this channel. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.